Let's avoid being the broke creative.
I decided to create an S Corp for my business because I wanted to make sure that I was considering a business mindset as a professional model. Hey there, if you are new here, I am Kamla-Kay. I am a professional agency signed model for the last 13 years, and I have booked print campaigns with brands and TV commercials such as the Ritz-Carlton, Stella McCartney, David Beckham, Kohl's, Disney, you name it. I wanted to make sure that I was thinking from a business standpoint in terms of making sure that I was advancing my career as a model, but also thinking long term when it came to my finances and protecting my brand image. So, in order to do that, I decided that as I was developing my modeling career and starting to book these campaigns, and also as a result of people seeing my work on TV and in print ads, people were reaching out to me asking, hey, can you coach me? So when I started realizing that I wanted to make sure that I was thinking about other avenues of income, I met with an attorney to figure out how to set myself up from a legal standpoint. And in having that discussion, my attorney suggested that I create an S Corp. So you may be familiar with things such as LLC. They're all in the same space of protecting yourself as a business and creating some form of company or incorporation. Now, I'm not going to dive into which is best for you. You will have to speak to your accountant and an attorney in order to figure out. But in my case, I was advised to do an S Corp or incorporated company. Now, in the modeling space, I do not hear a lot of models talking about the business mindset of this industry. And so this is why I wanted to get into it in this video, because the reason that it's beneficial to create something such as an LLC or even an S Corp is because there are a lot of tax benefits that you can have. Again, speak to your accountant about this. But for instance, let's say that your modeling agency wants you to do a test shoot to develop your modeling portfolio or to update it. Well, guess what? Some of those things can be a write-off so that you save money when it comes to tax time. And don't we all want to save money? In addition to why this was important to create a company is because a lot of times people think once you're signed to a modeling agency, you're automatically going to start booking jobs. You're going to be booking all of these amazing campaigns and making all this money. And yeah, sometimes that's the case. But a lot of times you do not know how often you're going to be booking a modeling job. And the modeling industry, unfortunately, often takes 30 to 90 days 30 to 90 days to send us our paycheck. So as I was advancing in my career and I was getting all of these requests from people to also coach them about how I was able to attain the success that I did, I realized, okay, one, I started putting out tons of free content on my social media, helping aspiring models in this space. And two, I also started putting out content about posing, how to pose to look more photogenic on camera, how to pose to be more comfortable and confident on camera. And as a result of that, which is where my S Corp also comes in, is when people wanted to sit down with me for an hour of my personal time, in that way, they have to pay for my coaching services, all of which are under my, you guessed it, my S Corp. So now I have a business entity that runs everything from my coaching business and also facilitates all of my various paychecks from my modeling agency or agencies, because I have many. So if you're looking to get into the modeling industry, or if you do not want to be a model, but you want to get more comfortable and confident on camera, those are the things that I specifically coach on in my one-on-one programs. I even made sure that with my S Corp, again, I was thinking long-term of how to create my own income without constantly relying on my modeling agencies. And so I created posing courses. I do one-on-one where I do Zoom sessions with people. I do options where people can meet me in person and I do posing classes with them, or I pose them live at their branding photo shoots. Because again, I have a lot of clients who are not aspiring models. I have CEOs, for instance, of companies that I work with who literally want me to just show them how to pose more confidently for all of their branding shoots. So if you happen to be someone that's thinking about how to advance yourself your career, especially in the modeling space, I want you to be thinking about things from a business standpoint and how to make sure that you have yourself legally protected, but also what are the ways that you can make sure that you're also having tax benefits, legal tax benefits, once you set up things such as an LLC or an S Corp. And a lot of people do not talk about the business aspect of becoming a model. We just hear things about the glamour of it and the travel of it. But the business aspect is how you also have the longevity. So if you are new here, make sure that you follow, go through my other content because there are lots of gems on this page about the modeling industry, about posing, and some lifestyle things sprinkled in between as well. And if you do want to have a one-on-one session with me, you know where you should be tapping.